Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. The highly contagious Delta variant is driving the country into a fourth wave of the coronavirus pandemic. Infections continue to surge, and with less than half the country fully vaccinated, public officials are urgently trying to convince the hesitant so that the spike doesn't drag on into the fall. We begin this morning with Mark Strassmann in Atlanta.
Unvaccinated America's playing COVID roulette with a mix of reluctance and defiance. And in places like New Orleans, the dominant Delta variant has pounced.
It's more aggressive, it's deadlier, and it is in our community.
Nationally, new COVID cases have spiked almost 50%, rises in all 50 states and 90% of U.S. jurisdictions.
If you can, please go out and get vaccinated.
Ominously, week-to-week COVID hospitalizations and deaths both jumped again.
We're past the tipping point. We're in trouble.
Trouble because of deserted vaccination clinics like this. Everyone has freedom of choice, even when it becomes your problem.
I've done all I know how to do.
Governor Kay Ivey's problem in Alabama. New cases here up 766% in the last month, in a red state with one of America's lowest vaccination rates.
Folks supposed to have common sense, but it's time to start blaming the unvaccinated folks, not the regular folks. It's the unvaccinated folks that are letting us down.
Take Kentucky. Since March 1st, 95% of all COVID cases, 92% of all hospitalizations, and 89% of deaths were among unvaccinated or partially vaccinated people.
I'm more afraid than anything, I'll put it that way, than I would have been, I guess, if I had gotten the vaccine.
Vaccination rates in the next few weeks may define this fourth phase of the virus.
Like how I saw my parents struggling to breathe. It took me to watch my parents suffer.
And there's new vaccine pressure. The NFL warned this week that outbreaks among unvaccinated players could lead to forfeited games and paychecks. And more universities and employers have started to impose vaccine mandates.
Vaccines are how we end the pandemic, how we protect our communities, and how we retire our masks for good.
But for now, masking is back. Not everywhere, but increasingly recommended, even required. Across the South, school starts in a couple of weeks. And when it does, Atlanta's system will require students and teachers to wear masks. John?
Mark Strassmann, thank you.